On September 30th, 1990, a British satellite television station aired a single episode of the most offensive sitcom ever produced before canceling it. How could anything be that offensive, you may ask?
Heil, honey.
Heil, honey.
Heil, honey.
Heil, honey.
Heil, honey.
Hello.
I'm home.
When I first heard of Heil, Honey, I'm Home, I assumed it was a joke. As in, someone made a fake pilot for a phony offensive sitcom and claimed that it aired sometime in the 90s in Britain. But no, this was a real TV show on real TV.
What did I do now? Oh, tonight you were making schnitzel. What a jerk! You must be real mad at me, honey. I'm a very, very bad Hitler.
This was a real TV show.
Hi, Hitler here. No, Bob Hitler. Who do you think?
On real TV.
You may be big stuff in Germany, but I knew you and you were just a house painter.
Boy, this is going to be some night.
Broken into clips, I know it just looks like a 12:55 SNL sketch, but this is a 22-minute pilot that had 7 additional episodes in production when British Satellite Broadcasting canceled it. Yes, someone thought a parody of The Honeymooners, but with Adolf Hitler and Eva Braun, was a really great idea for a primetime sitcom. Oh, and their neighbors are a nosy Jewish couple.
How do you like that? The Hitlers are having another fight. Will you call the landlord? Other people get to slouch on the couch. What do I get? I get the Hitlers hollering and shouting.
Heil, Honey, I'm Home contains the germ of good satire. Set in 1938, it mocks the appeasement of Hitler by the British government under Neville Chamberlain, which we now know to be a totally awful and extremely bad idea.
Now, am I a nice Führer or what?
All right. Let bygones be bygones. But remember, no more naughty little invasion plans, eh?
You're kidding, Neville. From now on, I'm the sweetest Mr. Nice Guy you know.
Yeah, thank you, yes.
Yes, the climax to the pilot of Heil, Honey, I'm Home is the signing of the Munich Agreement, in which portions of Czechoslovakia were conceded to Germany. Hilarious.
You're living with one slick Führer here.
Oh, Mr. Sausage.
Oh, hoochie girl.
Satire is tough. And to be honest, there's not a lot of it here. Most of the jokes are just about the fact that Hitler is Hitler. Not everyone can be Max Bialystock and Leo Bloom.
Springtime for Hitler and Germany.
The Producers was released in 1968. That's only 23 years after Hitler's death. But it was able to prove that laughing at the Führer was possible.
I'll myself raise your hand. There's no greater dictator in the land.
There's an extremely winking awareness that frames Springtime for Hitler, an intentional flop at the center of a theatrical scam run by Bialystock and Bloom, 2 Jewish producers, in the film written and directed by Jewish comedian, the god Mel Brooks. So as funny as bits of Heil, Honey, I'm Home look in isolation, it's really not very funny, and it's astonishing that it got made. Hopefully some British TV version of Max Bialystock got super rich when it was canceled, though. Holy shit, that's exactly what happened.
Heil, honey, I'm home.
Hi, Adolf. Hey, is this salami?
To be clear, Heil, Honey, I'm Home isn't actually the worst TV show ever made. That's probably Puczynski.
Peter Boyle is a tough, ill-mannered cop who is run down in the line of duty. But that's not the end of his story. No. He's reincarnated.
Ha! Surprise!
As a streetwise bulldog in Puczynski.
What are you going to do now?
Well, first I'm going to try licking myself, and then I'm going to catch my killer.
But the only offensive thing about Puczynski is that it ever existed at all.
It's touching.
Look at me. I've become a dog.
What do you think? Is Heil Honey, I'm Home too offensive, or was it just too edgy for 1990s primetime? What's your favorite comedy that rides an extremely thin line like that? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for new episodes of This Exists every week. We have a Patreon. I'm so worried that everyone's going to get sick of this, but everything helps now that we're making this show on our own. So thank you for supporting us so far, and if you haven't already, maybe check it out, maybe not. I feel like I'm twisting your arm, but we're cool, right? Be excellent to each other.